Hello students. Today we shall do a worksheet on identifying whether the verb given is a regular verb or an irregular verb. And we will circle the correct past tense for each verb. Now the first sentence is sweep. The sentence says Tom swept the floor or swept the floor. Now students, we have to first understand what is a regular verb and what is an irregular verb. Now, regular verbs always take an ed after them. Okay. Now, the main verb is sweep. Okay. Main verb sweep. Regular verb, if it takes a ed after it, this is a regular verb. And if the main verb changes into totally a new word without taking ed after it, then it is an irregular verb. Okay. So here students, swept is the regular verb and swept is the irregular verb. So, Tom swept the floor is the correct answer. What will be your correct answer? Tom swept the floor. Now, second, clean is the main verb. Now, she cleaned her room or she cleaned her room. She cleaned her room. This is the regular verb. Fall. The little boy fall down or fell down. Fall takes an irregular form of its verb and becomes fell. So the little boy fell down. Students, you have to remember that the irregular forms of the verbs need to be memorized. Okay, so there are some main verbs which do not take ed after them and become the regular form, but they totally change the spelling and become irregular form of the verb. So you have to learn them by heart. Like fall became fell, sweep became swept. So these are your irregular form of the verbs sweep and fall. Now jump is the main verb given here. My cat jumped over the fence or jumped over the fence. My cat jumped over the fence. This is the regular form of the verb. Drive is the main verb which is given. Mom drove us to the store or drove us to the store. Mom drove us to the store. Drive takes the irregular form of the past tense. Next, park. She parked the car on the street or she parked the car on the street. She parked the car on the street. This main verb park takes the regular form parked with ed being added to it. Hike is the next main verb. We hiked in the woods or we hike in the woods. We hiked in the woods. Regular form of the verb. Feed. I feeded the dog or I fed the dog. I fed the dog. Begin. The baby began to cry or the baby began to cry. The baby began to cry. Next, dive. He dived into the swimming pool or he dove into the swimming pool. He dived into the swimming pool. Drink. My brother drank all the orange juice or my brother drank all the orange juice. My brother drank all the orange juice. Drink becomes drank, which is the irregular form. Speak is the next main verb given. Jana speaked to her mom on the floor or Jana spoke to her mom on the phone. Jana spoke to her mom on the phone. So speak became spoke. Spell. She spelled the word correctly or she spelled the word correctly. She spelled the word correctly. So spell becomes spelt. And over here, please make a correction, students. There is only one L in spelt, not double. Run is the next main verb given. Our class ran round the track or ran round the track. Our class ran round the track. So this is how students you will identify whether the verb in the past tense changes into its regular form or irregular form, and we need to write the correct past tense for all the verbs. Sweep, swept, irregular form. Fall, fell, irregular form. Drive, drove, irregular form. Feed, fed, irregular form. Begin, began, irregular form. Drink becomes drank. Speak became spoke. Spell becomes spelt. And run became ran. The rest have taken the regular forms with ed after them. Now, students, you will ask me that how do we become efficient at memorizing these irregular past forms? I will just give you a suggestion, students. Every day you need to read at least one page of any book. Your reading capability will increase your analysis of the sentence. The more you read, the more these past forms remain in your subconscious mind. So it is very important for you to do a reading of a page, minimum one page every day, so that you familiarize yourself with new words, the way the base form or the main root verb is changing into its different forms. This will come only when you enhance or make your reading skills and reading analysis more strong. If you want me to conduct reading sessions on a particular page every day, please let me know in the comment section. I would be glad to help you. If you like my channel, like, share, subscribe, and go through my channel's playlist for more English grammar concepts and worksheets, Hindi worksheets, and maths worksheets also. Thank you, students, and all the best.